Well, 8/11, there are some who say that you can't wear white after Labor Day, but fashion expert Sadie Chernay from The Clothes Mentor is not one of those people. Fox Carolina's Margaret Ann Carter is live with how we can pull off white. Margaret Ann?
Hey, Ted. Yes, of course. If there's one thing that I feel like I know, it's probably clothes, but Sadie knows a lot more than me. And pulling off white after Labor Day is not easy, but it's easier now than it has been. Show me how we can do this.
Absolutely. So we kind of look back at why was this a rule? You know, when did this start? And it typically was people saving their white for vacation wear. And it was kind of this status symbol. And what we love is that people have chosen to break that rule. It's not necessary. It's a much more kind of fluid timeline than it has been. So the first thing I would say to look at is the textures that you're wearing with white. So here we have a white mini. It's got a great texture to it, and we've paired it with a really chunky sweater. One of the huge benefits of white is that it really makes colors pop, and this year we're going to see a lot of little pops of neon. White is the perfect backdrop for that. So white mini is a great way to do it with a huge chunk sweater. You could front tuck kind of like what I have right now, and that's a really fun way to wear this trend. And you could pair it with an athletic shoe for a really edgy vibe.
Awesome. I love that. That's super cute. Okay, and then also next to us, we have the overalls, which I feel like I haven't seen overalls in a while, but they're starting to make a comeback.
Exactly. You see them on all the big retailers have got an overall this year, which I think is really fun. You want to be careful that you don't end up kind of looking like you have painter coveralls on, so you want to make sure that you dress it up. So I would say this is one where you're going to want a big, bright accessory, something that really kind of says, I've put this outfit together, this is purposeful, and we would love to pair something like that with like this patent chunk heel, again, to say, I didn't just throw this together, I'm wearing this as a statement. The texture on this lavender is really soft. It also says, this is not summer, I have transitioned to fall, because it's a little bit cozier. And this lavender color, it's going to be really popular through the winter. We'll see a lot of really cool pastels.
I love that. And I love the pastels, and I'm so glad that they're transferring from summer to now fall and winter.
They're beautiful. They look really good with most skin tones. And they're also something that, you know, in the winter when it gets kind of dreary after a while, they're a nice pop. They're soft. It's a good kind of color relief in a sense.
Absolutely. Then we have a last look right over here. Hopefully you guys can see this one. I'm trying to stand out of the way.
So this one, what we've done is we've paired a white cardigan, and historically you would save a white cardigan or a white blazer for kind of a summer outfit, but we've again used texture so that you can use this white color, and it's not even a winter white. This one's a little bit more stark, and we've paired it with something really bright. Now, here we see a tweed office pant. That's something we're going to see a ton of this year. The really super blogger trend way to wear that would be with a huge oversized chunk sweater with a front tuck, typically with a white athletic shoe. That's not the most professional look, and so what we wanted to do here was pull something together that would be more office friendly. And so this would be a great usable piece. If you got these tweed pants, you could do the huge white chunk sweater on your off time and then pair it with something more sleek like this blouse with the texture of the overcoat for your work day.
Perfect. I've got a jacket just like that one too. So now I'm happy to know that I'm in fashion. Now, Sadie, if people want to find out more about your tips and your clothes, how can they do that?
So we are at clothesmentor.com. We have a location in Greenville and Spartanburg, and we're on Facebook and Instagram.
Great. Thank you so much for being here, Sadie. And Ted, if you want to wear that white jacket, feel free. Feel free, Ted.
Absolutely. I have one in my closet. I might actually bust out the white overalls.
I love to hear it.
Thanks so much. We'll, of course, be sure to check back in a little bit.